Hey, what is up, beautiful souls? I am Brooke within a Brook, and I will be your messenger for today. So, I'm feeling there is a jewel. You are a jewel, and it makes me think of that. I think it's Tibetan. Is that how you say it? Mantra. Om Mani Padme Hum. The jewel within the lotus. Could maybe even be like some Buddha energy. You are seeing this jewel within yourself, or Spirit wants you to recognize the jewel that you are to this earth, to this world, right? I'm also seeing the color blue, so Archangel Michael coming through. And I am also feeling a voice activation. So you have a lot of healing. Your healing modality may be your voice. It's very soothing. People love and are drawn to your voice. So fall in love with your voice. Maybe you are falling in love with it now, right? And honor yourself. Honor the words that you speak. And it's like your voice carries a lot of power, it carries a lot of strength, even though it may seem soothing or calm. Trust that what you have is the jewel that is being activated right now. Now, I am also feeling that there may be a lot going on right now. Spirit is saying to relax and choose one thing at a time. Take it one step at a time, because when there's too much going on within the mind, it can, or too many options, it can have you getting fuzzy, right? So follow your inner sun, your heart. And like I said, work one thing at a time. You may be feeling this nostalgia coming through. Um, I'm feeling like you are feeling this nostalgia, and you are doing a lot of inner healing right now to yourself, your inner child, of walking yourself through this process of loving yourself, of nurturing yourself. And also, I'm seeing that what this activation is you really coming into the vibrancy of yourself. And this vibrancy of you could maybe even be bringing in abundance or money or opportunities for you to capitalize on yourself, right? Yourself and your wealth. So if you're seeing opportunities come in, take the action, right? Or, don't be afraid to show yourself to the world. And I feel like that is the blockage that is coming in. It's kind of like you aren't feeling like you are that jewel. You aren't feeling like you do have anything special, but you were sent here for a reason, right? And I can feel that there's a shift happening right now of you releasing the old and stepping into this alignment. So, um, yeah, let's go ahead and see what else is going on. I'm pulling from the Tarot of the Divine, and then an Archangel Michael, and Spiral Oracle, and then the Shaman's Dream. So let's see what else is coming in here for tarot. Double here, Ten of Swords. So something is finishing, a cycle is ending, and it's kind of like you've seen everything that you need to see. And then we have this Eight of Swords. Yeah, you're being revealed. Something deep and maybe like a deep wound is being revealed to you right now. But it's kind of like you've already been there. You've already done this. You've already felt this energy, and it's just coming up as a completion, right? Of you feeling like you aren't worthy, of you feeling like you don't have the energy, of you feeling like you you don't have the strength, or you don't have the gift, right? You are the gift. You are the gift to the world. Like I was saying, you are the jewel. Maybe even saying that mantra um will help unlock that energy too. So, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. It's one of my favorite mantras, actually. Then we have the Eight of Wands. Yeah, man. I'm feeling that once you release this energy, and once that literally once you take the cap off of your eyes, once the blindfold is released, there's going to be a lot of focused energy. And this is the drive that I'm feeling that you're going to be having once you understand, like, yo, dude, like, I'm here. I'm in it to win it. And I'm going to take these opportunities. I'm going to step into who I am and what this next evolution of myself is going to be. And High Priestess, yeah, follow your intuition. Follow your intuition. Do not doubt yourself and follow the signs, right? It's like you're receiving a lot of signs. You're receiving the scrolls. You're receiving this activation of these light codes. And I can just see them falling down onto you now of upgrading your DNA. So if you're going through a hard time right now, this too shall pass. Follow your intuition, follow your heart, follow your gut, right? Um, yeah, and this may be what's being revealed too within the Eight of Swords is like a higher intuition, a higher awakening that is coming through. And we have this Five of Swords, or this Four of Swords, sorry. The Four of Swords is kind of like you needing to rest. It's kind of like you battling with yourself, always wanting to be the best, always wanting to be on top, right? And I'm like, within this healing, I'm seeing like just let yourself rest, let yourself be, accept yourself for who you are, right? Take it day by day. Don't be so hard on yourself, but also you're freeing yourself, and you're freeing yourself from what binds you, right? Yeah, what binds you. In this new beginning within abundance. What did I say, man? Your vibration, this new leveling up, this new activation of your vibration is going to be bringing in new ideas for abundance, new opportunities. And it's like you're growing beautifully, right? Nurture yourself while you become this person that you never knew yourself to be before. Of course, it was always here. It was always here, but now the activation is coming in. Now the alignment is coming in, and it's slow and steady, but it is opportunities. The universe is bringing you opportunities that you are manifesting. So do not be afraid to take those opportunities. Now, let's move into the shaman's dream. What do we have, Spirit, that's coming in? I'm hearing 3. So let's go ahead and get 3 of these. Yeah, trust within your voice, man. You carry, before I had my awakening, and before, even when I was doing my early YouTube videos, I hated my voice, man. And then it was like, it really didn't resonate with me though, because I was kind of timid. And I just didn't trust myself. I didn't have the confidence within myself. And eventually, as I started to gain the confidence within myself, I started to really fall in love with myself and fall in love with my voice. So I understand what you're going through. And it's like when you fall in love with your voice, it's like you understand the dynamic that it brings. You understand the healing that it brings, and the nurturing and the soothing, because you can listen to yourself. And I'm just feeling like be within that energy of yourself, and it's very beautiful. But it is a journey, right? So yeah, we have the crossing, initiation. Yeah, you may feel like you're between worlds right now. So what is happening right now within this activation is actually an initiation from your ancestors, from your guides, from the angels, from the universe. It's like you are moving into this new world, into this new portal, but you're walking across the bridge right now, transforming to come into a newer structured you, right? Unmarked trail and revelation. We may not always know what's going to happen, but trusting within ourselves is what will get us through us. Unmarked trail. I had this video that I did, in the winter. I think it was in the beginning of this winter, and I went outside to um, create trails for my dog Ludo in the snow so he could go potty. And he made trails already. And I was just thinking, you know what? I can make more trails, but it may be a little harder, right? Because I don't have the road paved before me. And I'm kind of feeling this energy, right? Sometimes we may feel within these big transformations of finding ourselves, of finding our inner power, that it's a little harder because we don't have somebody directing us. We don't have somebody holding our hand. But have faith within this and have patience within this, right? And understand and know and trust that you are supported along the way. Sometimes it may feel like you're not supported, or you're not seeing your manifestations up until the point of like up until the point where it's truly needed, man. I don't know how many. This is how I started to trust within manifestations, and being supported within finances was because, like, I had it time after time, especially when I was going through my financial blockages of my family and stuff like that. It's like I would just hold on to trust. I would try not to freak out, man, and it would be like a day before a bill was due, right? And it was like, boom, lump sum. Or boom, money came in out of nowhere. Something somebody owed me, or maybe like a check that skipped or something like that. And it was like, and that's when I started to trust. And I'm like, yo, dude, this is real, right? I didn't just trust out of nowhere. It took time, right? But every single time I felt like I was going to be in lack or left behind, or if I couldn't pay something, it was like, the universe gifted me something beautiful. Or they came back and they were like, you know what? We're going to push it back or something like that. Like something always happened to where it just, it worked out for me. And that's what it is. Everything works out for me. Everything always works out for me. Even if I don't see it. That's why miracles are within the unseen until they appear. That's why they are miracles, right? So trust within miracles upon the unmarked trail. And these revelations are going to come through too as you trust, right? Big revelations, revelations of yourself, of your intuition, of you unbinding these old wounds, right? And then the miracles that are coming through, this ace of coin. It's just going to start showing up for you, fam. And then we have 44. So 4, structure, stability, and transforms into 8, which is abundance. We also have this crow here. So deep healing, seeing within the darkness, right? Perfect storm, the courage to step into life, the courage to step into yourself. And we also have that portal again, right? So we have this portal here. And it's like this portal of stepping into yourself, even though we may feel like there's a lot of chaos going on, is going to have us crossing this bridge into enlightenment, into support, into love, and call upon Odin too. Odin, he has a lot of wisdom, and Odin has a sight to see through the illusions, right? And this is patterns in heart chakra too that I'm seeing within this. Old patterns that are being released. And then deep heart chakra, that inner green. Yeah, heart chakra, throat chakra activations. And then we have Archangel Michael. This one fell out when I actually pulled the deck out. So you're on the right path. Yeah. Archangel Michael, I call upon you now. Thank you for giving me loud and clear guidance that I easily understand. Thank you for motivating me and filling me with the courage and confidence to make healthful life changes. Yeah, so there's big changes coming in. And also, don't, like I said, don't judge yourself. Let yourself rest and feel the changes, right? Sometimes when we're going so hard, or judging ourselves, it's like we don't let the changes sink in to give us the space and time and energy to heal and to actually let our soul cross that bridge of initiation, right? And your ancestors are here, your angels are here, and they're all rooting for you, and they're sending you signs within this initiation. And yes, there are tests coming in. It's kind of like, it's not tests, it's just the old you coming in to say, hey, are we still that person, right? Yes. And your children are watched over by angels. So maybe you have a child, or maybe this is your inner child, right? Dear guardian angels of my children, born and unborn, or of my inner child, thank you for watching over my children and ensuring their happiness and safety. Please guide me so that I know the best ways to be a good parent and role model for my own and other people's children, and within yourself, right? Your inner child. Beautiful energy. Yeah. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. And let's get one from the Spiral Oracle. And then we will wrap it up. Just one. Actually. Yeah, this one's coming through. Ancestral Warmth. So I can't show this one because the tatas are showing. But this is truly what is coming in for you. Ancestral Warmth. And we'll go ahead and read this. It's like you are being lit up. You are being activated to release some ancestral patterns. And your ancestors are coming through to gift you during this time of you healing, because you're not only healing for yourself, but you are healing for them and your whole bloodline, really. So, the sun rises every morning, shining its perfection. It is in the center of the sky, just as the heart is in the center of my being. In the sun, I recognize the power and direction of life. That's funny because I just posted that picture this morning talking about the sun and the inner sun. So now is the time to ask myself, what direction am I taking? Are my thoughts, words, and actions in accordance with the direction of the sun? Am I able to observe myself honestly in my own solitude and in my own community? The direct light of sun gives me the chance to see clearly what my limits are, what makes me shine in a genuine way, and what ignites my soul. Yes. I see this direct call as an opportunity to illuminate my personal and collective space. Blood runs through my veins, just as it does the veins of any human being who crosses my path. There is a voice rising from within and amongst the crowd, illuminating everything in its path. This is my voice. This is your activation. This is the jewel, the healing modality within you. Just as the silent voice of the voiceless speaks through me. So, you guys, if you are here as a speaker, as am I, right? Know that what you are doing is very important. The haters are going to hate. The people who do not, acknowledge you, it doesn't even matter about them. It doesn't matter about them. What matters is the people who find you and resonate with your message. And there will always be people who do. Because, like this says, you are speaking for the voiceless. And speaking for the voiceless has them come into themselves of having the confidence to do so within their own lives. Even if you don't feel like you're doing a lot, right? I had this dream. I wasn't going to bring this up. I had this dream last night. And I had this dream, and I was in a blizzard, and I drove past this house, and I looked in the house as I was driving past. It was like nighttime, and there was this woman crying at her table, right? And all of a sudden I was inside her house, but I was kind of creeping around to see if she was okay. And she's like, "Hey, I know you're there. I know you're there. I can feel you. I can see you. I know you've been helping me." And so I came out, and I'm like, okay, I just wanted to make sure you were okay. And she's like, I just want to say thank you so much for what you have been doing and the energy that you have been sending me. And I'm like, you're so welcome. It isn't even a thing. You don't have to thank me. And all of a sudden, her husband either came home or woke up, and he comes out and he's like, hey, what are you doing in my house? What are you doing in my house? Don't be filling my wife with these weird thoughts, or don't be scamming my wife or whatever. And that was my ego, right? That was my self-doubts coming in and being like, yo, dude, uh the my soul wanted me to see these self-doubts and wanted me to see this woman saying that, your messages are truly helping, because I go through this too. Sometimes I have self-doubts, and I still do what I do. I don't let it affect me, but sometimes I do think that. And I think that's like a thing right now too, because my last message was about self-doubts too. But or maybe it's just something I'm going through, or maybe it's all of us, right? We are all one. So it was like my soul showing me that, yes, my videos, my voice is actually helping people. And I get comments and stuff like that, and that's how I know too. So it's like, just release the doubts and understand that what you are doing is beyond amazing, right? Trust within yourself. So, looking back at our origins and our present, I recognize the wisdom and the pain of people. I recognize the neglected ethnic groups, the original cultures, those who live in the margins and those unseen. I illuminate the corners of my personal and our collective history with all the light that emanates from my heart. The time is now. It is time to embrace this knowledge and to row our boats as equals, as sisters and brothers in the direction of life. Reflect. What do I need to address and nurture to fill my spaces with light and meaning? This card is getting me. I focus on the natural, terrestrial, astronomical, and human paradise that surrounds me. Paradise. Today I receive the luminous nourishment of the sun, opening up to new horizons. With humility, I rebuild the bonds, repair the damage without making the same mistakes. The sun will rise for all of us. And it is Easter. Yeshua rises, which is the Christos of ourselves, which is our own energy, our Shakti, right? The egg is here and it is ready to be hatched. You are the egg. You are the gem within the egg being hatched. Trust within your voice. Trust within your purpose. Trust that you are here for a reason. And the reason is to shine. So shine bright, my beautiful jewel, my beautiful diamond, really. Our beautiful diamond of the collective. I believe this is it. Wow. Beautiful message. I just want to thank you guys so much. And also, if you would like a personal reading with me, or a one-on-one, or a natal report, all of that is down within the description. If this message resonates with you, please leave a comment. Leave a comment so that it can be pushed out and find other people who need to hear it. And it will help me out. So, I love you all so much. Ram. Serenity. Love. And namaste. Peace.